Hey guys, it's Marissa. So in today's video, I'm collabing with Erie's Life on YouTube. We both wanted to do a Valentine's themed look for Valentine's coming up. So if you don't have any ideas and you have like a date that you're going to be going out to, or you just want to dress up for the occasion just for fun, then there's some makeup look ideas for you guys, which is my video and Erie's Life's video. So we're both going to come up with two different Valentine's Day looks, and this is my look, and if you're interested in Erie's look, I will be linking her video down in the description below. I'll probably have a pinned comment as well, just so it can be easy for you guys to just access it and watch her video and just go subscribe to her and support her, because she's really amazing. She's really sweet and kind, and she does really fun things here on YouTube for small creators as well, such as the random beauty support group that she put up. And I'm a part of that. I'm sure you guys have seen those videos if you're subscribed to my channel already, but if not, it's just random videos where basically a random word is assigned, and that random word, someone who is in the group that's in charge of that word, they get to decide what kind of makeup look we do for that month. So it's a really cool concept, and it's just a lot of fun. So she thinks of really creative ways of like doing fun makeup looks and stuff like that for other people to kind of just recreate themselves and to be a part of, and it's just really cool. So I really like her. I really like her channel, so go check her out. But if you're interested in seeing the makeup look that I did for today's video for Valentine's, then just keep on watching. So first I'm just going to add a base for my eyelids, and I'm just going to use the CoverGirl concealer stick in the shade Neutralizer, and I'm just going to put this on my eyes and just blend it in using my finger. Now I want to do like a really cool looking cut crease where it kind of just like outlines your eye. I want to outline it with like red and then buff it out with like a bright pink. So I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette with Morphe, and I'm going to go ahead and take this shade Hard On. It's like a hot pink, kind of like a reddish color. So I'm gonna take that one because I want this makeup to look pretty bold. So I'm gonna take an e.l.f. precision brush and just kind of like outline the shape of what I want the cut crease to look. And I'll clean everything up afterwards, but I'm just trying to get a general idea of where to place most of that pigment. So now I'm gonna take that red shade next to it, which is Living My Best, and it's got some like sparkles in it. It's definitely a red shade, so I'm just gonna go ahead now and overtop that, just kind of like deepen it, and I'm mainly going to add that to the top part of my eye. And I'm actually gonna add the red here as well, because what I was thinking is buffing it out with a hot pink eyeshadow, but like the more I look at it, I think it would be really fun because I really want to try this pink liquid eyeliner, and it's like almost the same color as my shirt. I think it would be really cool to like outline the whole entire thing with this eyeliner, and I've seen like a lot of people do that, so I think it would look really cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that afterwards, but I'm gonna clean up everything like on the inner part first. So to clean up like the inner parts of the cut crease, I'm just gonna take a Clinique makeup remover wipe and just very gently try to just clean up the edges, because whenever I try to use concealer over it, I just feel like it gets really muddy very easily for me. So removing it is like the best option, because then it's just a lot cleaner and there's like less layers to deal with that could, you know, crease or smudge throughout the day. And I am going to like raise this cut crease just a little bit on the top, just so you can see it when I like, you know, look straight. Alright, so now I'm going to use the NYX glitter primer, and using an e.l.f. concealer brush, I'm just going to go all along the inside and just create like a really tacky base. Alright, so now to like fill that all in, I'm going to take the I'm In It shade and maybe a little bit of like the Certified shade as well, and just kind of like mix the two together. And I'm gonna apply this using my finger and an e.l.f. precision brush and just add it to that inner part so it can just really pop out. And then I'm gonna go back in with that darker red shade and just kind of like go over any parts that might have just gotten faded out with that white. So now I'm gonna go ahead and try this AOA Studio Eyes on Me, and this is obviously the pink shade. This is in the shade Lovebird specifically. And I am going to go ahead and just outline the outer part of this red like cut crease. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that like very carefully. As I'm adding that on, I don't want it to be like too dark where you can't really see it compared to the red. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of this pink shade called Tipsy Girl and try to like set that on top of it before it completely dries. Alright, so now for the outer corners, I'm just gonna clean it up using that same makeup remover wipe. Now I'm gonna try to add like a little bit of like a white outline between the red and the pink so you can see it better. Alright, so now for like the hard part, I feel like I'm going to try to do like the inner, like right below that last little red outline and do it again with white. Alright, so now I'm going to do the same exact steps and repeat it on the other eye off camera, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I just came back from doing the other eye, and it's not too bad. It's like, so this is my first time using colored eyeliners, so I'm not too mad at the results. Like, obviously, practice comes perfect, but until then, for a first try, this is really not that bad. And I think it looks really cool, especially like once I put lashes on. So the lashes I'm going to be using are the Ardell lashes. I can never remember which ones they are, so I'm just going to link them down in the description below. But I'm going to apply these lashes using the Shop AOA Studio Super Lash Adhesive Glue. And I've said this in other videos too, that this is like so far my favorite lash glue that I've found. It just really sticks on super easily, and it dries pretty quick too. Now I do have these cut, so it mainly fits on the outer corner of my eye. Now for mascara, I'm going to use the Ulta Beauty Maximum Lashes Mascara in the shade Black. I am going to use a little bit of black eyeliner. I wasn't planning on doing it, but I'm going to just outline anyways and create like a small wing. Alright, so now I'm going to just add concealer, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, just like under my eyes and stuff. Now I am going to add like a pretty decent amount of blush, just because it is like a pinkish Valentine's Day look. So I'm going to use the Tarte blush in the shade Peaceful and just like add it where I normally do. But then I'm going to dip into the Jaclyn Hill palette, and using the shade Tipsy Girl, I'm just gonna like lightly dab it and kind of like add it like right along the side here, like on my cheekbones a little bit, like a little bit below my cheekbone, just so there is a little bit of pop of a color, but it's not like too much in your face. Then I'm gonna use the Tarte, like this little bronzer trio thing. This is in the shade Getting Toasty, and I'm gonna use a different Ulta brush and just like contour and bronze around my face. Next, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Instant Lift brow pencil, and I'm just going to fill in my brows lightly with this. And then for highlight, I'm going to use the Snowflake shade of the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighting powder. I'm just going to take the IT brushes for Ulta and just like lightly add it. I'm also going to use a little bit of my finger too. And then I'm going to do that little nose heart highlight that I've been seeing. So I'm just going to take a white eyeliner pencil. So this is the Essence one. And I'm just gonna like create like a heart shape. Alright, so you can slightly see it, and I think it looks pretty cute. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of like that blush back that kind of faded away. Then to like outline my lips, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Cherry. It was like part of a set. Any kind of red lip liner pencil would be fine, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And then I am gonna blot just a little bit off. And then I'm gonna add the Glossiful Beauty Pink Butterfly Lip Gloss over on top of it. And then I am gonna add like a little bit of that pink eyeshadow to the lower lash line. I'm going to just take a little bit with that e.l.f. Precision brush and just add it right there. Not too much, just because the eye look is pretty dramatic. And then I'm just gonna add mascara to my lower lash line. And then I'm pretty much all done. Then I'm just gonna retouch up some parts, and sorry if you hear my phone ringing. I'm just gonna ignore that. But anyways, I'm just gonna retouch some parts with the bronzer and the blush. And then I'm gonna add like just a little bit of a heart on each side, just so it looks a little bit more Valentine-ish. And then that is the completed look. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had a lot of fun creating this, and definitely it was something pretty new for me to do, especially like with the cut crease and stuff, but I don't think it turned out that bad, and I think it turned out pretty cute. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this from me in the future, you can always subscribe down below, because I upload every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can hit the notification bell so you can be notified for every single time that I upload. And I'll just see you guys next time. Bye.